Today we're looking at a shoe that kind of flew under the radar when initially was released back in 2021. And personally, I didn't even know about its existence, which was so weird because normally I keep my eye out there for any new models coming out for Reebok or any other brands to try and educate myself and get more familiar with these models. And I just recently saw it on eBay being sold for $30. So I was like, it's something new I've never seen before. Let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to our Kicks Business channel. And today we're looking at the Reebok Model F Glitch. And this is a model that, again, I said at the beginning, released back in 2021. So it's been a while, kind of a, 3 years, almost, more, maybe a little bit more than 3 years. And I just recently saw it on eBay, $30, decided to grab it right away. I saw this on the pictures right here. We have pump system that kind of replicates Instapump from the Fury. And then when the shoes came out and I look at inside, this says Fury right on the insole. So I was like, wait a minute, I thought I knew all the Fury models. But again, that shows that even I don't know everything about Reebok. Even I don't know everything about the legacy, the models and all that stuff, especially the new stuff. Because there's so many things coming out, it's hard to really capture everything being released. But long story short, I posted a picture on Instagram, and that's for the first time I went to other websites for information. And the funniest thing is this designer of this shoe was listed as Tinker Hatfield. Obviously, you guys know who that is. And I was like, maybe it's not, but nah, maybe it is. So I didn't think about it twice. I posted on Instagram, and luckily I was able to connect with the real designer, which is Joe Carson. That's a young designer that did this project for Reebok. And I had some interesting chat with him over Instagram. Again, we talked about the model and all the things that he implemented in his shoe, and I'm really happy that I found him because now I know and I will follow him and I'll keep an eye on his designs, and there's some exciting things out there. So yeah, long story short, into the model, you'll see it on the details. This is very interesting and modern take on the Fury line, and it's not just because of the branding on the inside, but the pump system here is again very interesting and something I haven't seen before. Now we have a full one inner booty where the pump system is actually not extending down to the bottom, but it's only on the top of the tongue. So once you pump it, you're gonna see how nicely it inflates, and you will see the ribs on top of the tongue, but more of a visual than a function because really it does not provide any custom fit here. It's just for that visual pleasure, and I'm happy that it's actually functioning to a point where you can pump it, and obviously hear the air being released. Again, it's not going around your heel, it's not going down to the midfoot section, but it's a functioning pump, and any functioning pump is welcome. Now the upper is kind of a mixture of this mesh with these synthetic overlays on top of it. And if you see some of the other colorways, obviously this is the the Glitch, the all white, kind of a off-white version of it, but there's some other ones with the blue and with the red. There's a tons of other ones, and talking to Joe, he said there was some other ones he was planning to do with different materials, some leather ones, but unfortunately they didn't come to fruition. Honestly, this shoe received very little love and very little marketing from what I can recall. That's why I probably am not familiar with it, because not a lot of people talked about it, not a lot of people went out and bought it, not a lot of people wore it. I'm not sure what the release price was, but I'm sure it was probably over $100. Maybe that stopped a lot of the people. We actually discussed a few technical things about the shoe. Normally I would not criticize designers because I am not a designer, but I am a customer that have been with this company for more than 30 years. So some things I see right away, and I said, you know what, when I put them on, the only thing that I can say slightly that I would have changed, it's the containment of the heel. I feel like they're too wide on the heel, so when you put them on, they're kind of slipping off. And even if you pump and use the laces, which is kind of this hidden lacing system, kind of reminiscent to the back in the old days, you still are not gonna have a full lockdown. Probably if you go half a size down, maybe it will feel better. But casual wear, they should be fine. Obviously, you're not gonna use them for running. So for casual, not bad. Just keep that in mind. If you find this shoe, you're gonna have some slippage over here on the heel. Very interesting color on the heel as well. I love the huge color combinations here they've created. And of course, we have the Vector logos right on the back. Really, really nice. I can't pull the insole out, but again, nothing to write home about the insole. Looks like the run-of-the-mill, not special at all insole. And you kind of, where the tone is, you can stick your hand underneath and you'll see your fingers through the mesh, and then right on top of that is more fabric. So it's kind of fabric and the mesh on top, creating this effect of, you know, two-layered shoe, which I really like. The midsole is pretty soft. It's one of those softer EVAs they're using. I don't think it's the top of the line one, but still very soft. And you'll see how wide the back of the shoe is, even in front of the shoe is. So plenty of stability here. If you guys are looking for this, you're gonna find it in this shoe. And on the bottom, we have the quote-unquote Hexalite, which is the old style, or not the original style, but the old style Hexalite. And why am I referring to the old one? Because Reebok is starting finally to change it, and with the preseason line, they're bringing the Hexalite that represents and looks and feels just like the original one. This is the kind of a harder rubber one, so it's not doing too much here. The cushioning is coming from the midsole in the EVA. This is the only one that you're going to be enjoying. The rubber is pretty nice on the outside. We have a Vector logo on the bottom and plus and minus. Now I totally forgot about to ask him about these. What is this representing exactly on the bottom? But next time I have a chance to talk to him, I will definitely ask him the question, why is this on the bottom of the shoe and what exactly is the idea here? But regardless, I think for $30 that I paid, they're amazing. Absolutely love the details. The back of the heel with this giant rubber kind of overlay with the Vector. Interesting take on the shoe. I wish they have added some cup, internal cup, that it's a little more supportive, but again, we talk about that. Other than that, I think the shoe looks great. Love the tiny Vector logo on the toe box. Reminds me of the mid-90s designs where the branding was very minimal and had people guessing what exactly you have on your feet. Of course, if you don't see the pump right here, which again, this pump has the graphic of a on and off button, you know, for power appliances. Great touch again. I think it's very unique, and it's not one of those shoes that you're gonna see every day. So if you see one of those on eBay, it's your size, probably it will be cool to grab one of those, put them on your feet, and have people guessing what exactly you're wearing. I think Joe did a great job with this design. I absolutely love it. I wish we can see some follow-up designs later on. Maybe you'll find a way to push some more designs in the future and collaborate and do some more work for Reebok so we can see something new like this. That's going to be exciting. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the other videos coming very, very soon. There will be a lot more coming, obviously. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.